Hey guys, back here up on the main floor today. I got a couple three-way switches I got to wire up right over here. Let me show you. This is where the stairway is going to go. Here's the stairway down here. That starts at that end there, goes down to the basement. So down here is where you get on at the basement going up. Now there's going to be another stairway right here from the main floor going up to the loft area up here. So I've got to have a three-way. I've got this box right here. I have a four-way switch in here right now. This one here controls the lights in the hallway here, and it's controlled from right here and from over there and from at the top of the stairway there. 3 switches to it. This one's just going to have 2 switches. It's going to have a switch here, and a switch on the wall where that green ladder is up there. Then there's a couple other three ways we'll talk about up there that continue on up there in the loft area. But getting some of those done, the more of them I get done, the more insulating I can do. Okay, I got a spool of 3-way wire, 14 gauge 3-way wire here. I'm just going to run it out of here. There's already holes here. I can go through these holes. You see right up here I got extra room right up here, so I'm going to run that straight across there, and then once I get down here, I'm going to, this is the same row of holes here, come out here, up, I got to go across, I got to drill a hole through up there, from where the wall is up there, down through the floor, so that's where that wire is going to feed to. I'm going to go up there and go ahead and drill that hole up there on the loft area, down through the floor, and then I'll start pulling that wire and get that 3-way hooked up, one step at a time. Okay guys, had to go get a different shirt that had a pocket on it, besides the other one was getting soaking wet, but mostly I needed a pocket for my microphone. So we're going to go ahead and start running this 14 gauge 3-way wire. I had to drill a couple of holes that I did off camera, sorry about that, but now we got to start running it through here. Over on the other side. I guess that'll feed all right from there. If it doesn't want to feed good, Judy said she'd come up here and give me a hand with it. Probably have to when I get down to the other end there, when I got to start going up and over. You get too many turns in there and it's just not going to pull through there good. Okay, I guess I better get over on the other side and see how much more I need over there. Actually, that's just to get over to the hole that goes up through the floor, and then I got to drill a couple more holes in the wall up there in the loft area before I can feed it through there farther. Okay, that has to go right to there and up through the hole. This wire here is just a locator. I just stuck it down through the hole so I could see where my hole was at. I got to get probably I got to get a foot just to get over to the hole, and then once I get up there, I'm going to probably need another 5 or 6 feet up above there. So I need to pull through another 6 or 7 feet for now, and then reevaluate after I get it pulled up through the floor. I got to go up top and see how much I'm going to need to get up and through a corner and into the triple switch box. Wow, It is like an oven up here. This is that wire I just shoved up through. And got two of them up here. Okay, this is just my locator wire there. This is the one I just shoved up through. I got a hole started through here. I got to finish drilling it through here. Come through here and up into this box. So it's probably not bad right there. About the right amount of wire. Okay, so I got to finish drilling that hole. Like I said, what I did is I came through on an angle like this and didn't have enough to get all the way through. So I'm going to go ahead and come through here. I've got a line marked parallel with it. Come through here, meet up with it so I can shove a wire through there. That's the next step. So that's why the dogs are out here. They're just barking. We weren't sure why. Judy just spotted the reason why. Okay. You gonna come in, Ron? Come on, Ron.
Watch out, she's going
Big old dog, isn't it? Come on, bud. Ron, come on. He's deaf when it comes to stuff like this. So it's 11, 12 feet down from my feet down to that floor down there is 12 feet. And that part of it right there, that's all stairwell. So if I hit that cardboard, you're going all the way through down to the basement. Or at least to the basement stairway. Tumbled the rest of the way down to the basement. Got this walkway that goes around here. Big opening in the middle, but I need to get a light. I'm working on a three-way switch. I got a three-way wire. I just hooked up to a switch down there. You can see there's two switches down there that I got them pulled out of the box right now. It's a triple box, but the farthest switch away from us is going to control this light above the stairway. It comes up to here. This three-way wire right here is the other end of it. Then I got to take a power line out of here, up and over, and I want to mount a good solid box, like a ceiling fan box, so it's nice and solid, straight across from the metal plates in these trusses here. See where these metal plates are? I want to mount that electrical box right there, across from these plates here. That's about the center of this big opening here. And Judy will pick out some kind of a neat light to hang up there, but for now it's just going to be one of them cheap little porcelain things with a light bulb in it probably. But to get that mounted up there, I can't hover very good. Not since I don't have a helicopter anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build me like a ladder in these trusses here over this storage area. I cut a bunch of pieces of 2x4 here that are roughly 2.5 feet long. I'm just going to put them across. Let me get back out here so I can show you a little bit. Haven't figured out exactly which one I'm going to do yet. Probably this one right here. This board right here that's at quite a slant here. I'll probably just start putting those 2x4s across here. And basically make me a ladder going up there. And then I got to put another 2x4, or 2x6 I should say, parallel with these at the same height. So that when I put drywall across this surface, I'll have something over here on these trusses here. It'll go across up here. So that drywall there has something to nail on over here. I'll get that 2x6 on there, and I'm going to get me a piece of plywood up on top of these trusses. I can lay it up there temporarily and lay on that while I'm working on getting that box up there, and also while I'm insulating and stuff like that. So I'm going to be crawling around in these things up over the living room area over here, or I'm sorry, dining room area and entryway. I'll be crawling around up over this, quite a drop over here. Not so bad right over the walkway, but that don't cover much. And then I'll be crawling around up there over this big old opening here, which also goes all the way down to the basement over the stairwell. Wish me luck. Oh boy, can't wait. Well guys, I don't have my tripod up here with me. It is warm out here. But I got guys propped up on part of this railing here that goes around this open hole. Hopefully they'll stay there and not take a dive down there. Hopefully I stay up here with you. This is the 2x, well, I was going to use a 2x6 up here, but I don't have any 2x6s right now. I got 2x4, so I'm going to use a 2x4 because it's going to be a nailer for the drywall. But the reason I wanted a 2x6 is because when I put plywood up on top here, so I can lay up here and work on putting some hanger brackets on those trusses and also installing that fan mount up there. I have something, the plywood lay on top of these trusses, but this is only 2x4, these are 2x6s. It wouldn't have anything to support this end of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this 2x4 over here for the drywall nailer up on here, and then I'll put some spacers on top of here every so often. I'll have to saw them to the right width so it makes this, instead of 3.5, it'll be 5.5 inches wide, same as a 2x6, and then when I put my plywood on top of these, it'll have something to lay on here so this end won't be springy. That's where we're at with things right now. Man, it's hot up there. See, that's the way things go around here a lot. I'm down here on the main floor again right now, but if you look up here like that, you can see main floor up there, that highest area there, that's where I got to put that electrical box. But since I was starting to work on electrical, right down here, and the other switch is up, let's see, up there, and the light is going to go up there. That means I've got to switch and work to framing. I got to do some framing, so I have a way to climb up there and lay up there, which I was just telling you when I was up above on that level. I'm down here grabbing me some wood and a tripod so that I can film it while I'm doing it. So hopefully you guys don't get to see any real action like some old man falling for a floor or more. Oh, all right. Well, hang in there with me. Wish me luck. Say a little prayer for me. Okay, I got you guys up here up on top of the catwalk. This is, you're on the part that goes across from one catwalk to the other, the bridge to nowhere, I guess. Since I'm up here by myself, I've got to put a little ledge piece up here for the long 2x4 to rest on, because if I try to put that long 2x4 up out there, it's going to be wanting to go like this, and I'm not going to be able to hold it by myself. So, where'd my little piece of 2x4 go? There it is. Right here. This is going to be an extra pair of hands for me here. I know a lot of you guys that do a lot of things by yourself. You know what it's like to need an extra pair of hands sometimes. Okay, so there's that. So now when I rest that other one on there, I can go down there, get it put up, laying on top of here, and we'll be good. But I do need to get me another level line down here. Better. Gotta be careful, there's a hole there. Let's see here. Put this over here a minute. There. That's just loose up there. I'll be darned. Huh. That's one that the crew that did my roof left up there. Stuck something up there temporary and just left it. And supposed to be a lot of rat runs up here, then they did not install them. They installed a few where they absolutely had to. So now I got bunches of them I got to crawl up there and do myself. But right now I just got to get me a level line up here. right there. Okay, there's that. And I'd like to get one mark here too. There. That. That'll get me straight. Yeah, very, very slight. It's almost perfect. This is crowned this way just a little bit. So let's get that down there, like so. Get up here to my mark, right there. Okay, now, like I said, I took that little brace that was down there for an extra pair of hands for me, modified it a little bit. Now, instead of just going underneath here, just having a board, it's just going to stick out here like this. Then when I go to put that long one on there, it have a tendency to flop off here, flop off here. Put a T across the end of it like that. It should make it stay up there much better. So if I go like that now, lay that board on there, it's got quite a bit of room before it could fall off of there. There. That'll hold that board while I'm working on it. I gotta get a level mark down there. And then I think what I'm gonna do, since it's sketchy and it's over a big drop off here, let me show you what I'm thinking. I think I'll get me a short piece 2x4 or something. Sorry guys, I know I'm huffing and puffing, it's really hot up here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me another short piece 2x4. I got the one down there, that T, it'll hold that end of it up there. I'm gonna put another short piece maybe here or here. That'll just be a flat piece screwed up there at the correct height. And it'll just help steady everything while I'm working on it. Okay guys, we're about to get started in building us a ladder. It's gonna go up here. I've got to mount a fan box or chandelier box, a heavy duty electrical box up there, just about in line with these two metal brackets right here on that big double truss there. But it's open, it's over this opening here, so it's a long drop. So what I'm going to do is I'm building me a ladder on this part of these trusses right here, goes up here, and then I'll have to climb up here and through one of those openings because there's rat runs going this way up just on that one level. They didn't put any other rat runs in, but they did those. I have to climb through there and get me a piece of plywood to lay on top of here, on top of these trusses over this opening, and I'll lay down on that, put that up there, and run my wire from the switch over there up here. Not going to be any fun, not going to be real comfortable, but it's got to be done. And you know, sometimes you just got to do things yourself, especially if money's a little tight and labor costs are so darn high now. It's ridiculous. And then what really ticks you off is you do a lot of the stuff yourself. And then you think, you know what, there's something here that I really should get done by professionals. And you hire a pro to do it. And then you look at what they did and think, now I got to go back and fix half of what they did because they did it halfway. They didn't do a good job of it. Every once in a while you run into a pro that's really good at what he does and takes a lot of pride in his work, and that is so nice. So nice to deal with. Okay, got my little torpedo level. I think what I need to do, since these need rat runs, see how these are real wobbly here? What I can do, I can take this back down. At that end, the first space between the double and here is 10 7/8 inside. When I checked it here, as far as I can reach out from there, it was 11 and about 11 7/8. So this one here is bowed towards me right now about an inch. So if I can go ahead and mark on this 2x4, 10 7/8, and then mark my 24s from there. So it'd be this side of this 2x4, 24 inches to this side, 24 inches to this side. Get those all marked on there. Then when I put it up there, I can pull those where I want to and put a screw down into them. And this will work as a rat run across here to keep my spacing for the drywall going up on here. And it'll also work as a support to lay a board on top there to lay on to get out there and put that board or that electrical box up over that 20-some foot drop. Ah, yeah, sounds like fun, don't it? I'm gonna put it through that way like that. Oh, better watch my step here. I wouldn't want that slip out of your hands. Now, what I want to do is have it back here because I need to see this board here. So I got to pull the truss over and screw it. Same with the next truss. I gotta be able to see them. So I guess I'll climb up my homemade ladder to get onto this thing. Whew, wow, that is hot over here in the peak. A little more. Come on, a little more. Right there. There. Now I got to push that last one over so I'm going to get a screw in there. But before I do that, I am going to start a screw. That's got to go over about like that. Let me double check my mark here, make sure it's correct. Whew, man, that's hot. So right now, if I fall, I'm going through that cardboard down to the basement. Okay, let's see here. Let's go. Okay, that's that way. Okay, that one doesn't have to go quite as far as I thought. It's other side of the line, you know what I was thinking. So, get a screw here. Hang on.
it's kind of light. Laying down between the walkway here.
Okay, there's that. I can put this out here like this and lay down on that and put that electrical box there and then run my wire back over to that switch. Okay, now, boy, not much to grab onto here. Okay. Nope, I don't want to knock my tape measure off. Whew. Okay, guys, since it's going to be a little inconvenient working up there, what I've decided to do, I'm still going to have to work up there, but I got my spool of wire right down beside you guys. So my wire is going to go up over here, out here, and I'm going to nail on this side of this truss right here above me. If I nail on this side, then I can stay over here and not try to reach out over this opening to put staples in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put me a few staples in here, get my wire run up and slip it through. I'm going to leave them loose. Pull the wire through those staples as I go until I get down there, and then I'll pull some extra, pull it up over. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, once I get enough wire there, I'll have a little extra wire. I'm going to strip the end of the wire, stick it through the hole on this thing, mount this to this. But this is hard to get mounted on there, so it'd be harder to do from underneath, you know. So I'm going to have wire in here, fasten to this fasten to this, and then hold this up there and pound these nails in. So that'll all get put up there and nailed on, well actually this way, nailed on there. And then I'll just have to screw the bulb up in there and we'll be good to go. Been thinking about it a little bit and trying to figure out how I was going to do that without, it's just going to be a real bugger to do. So I think that's going to help me a lot. Okay, we're getting close. That's going to be a bugger to hang some kind of a big chandelier or something. I just hate to even think about that. Of course, I'm 69 now, just turned 69. By the time I'm ready to do that, it might be time to hire some young guy or a couple of young guys. These fan mount boxes like this are nice. This screw goes all the way through the box and screws into this metal bracket. Solid. You guys pay close attention. You might learn what not to do. Ugh. Okay. Now, yeah, long ways down. Okay. Okay, so that's going to go like that. I can't feel that. I wish I could feel my heights better. about like that. This is all strictly by feel right here, guys. Didn't get the height where it's going to hang down through the drywall 1/2 inch. Can't really tell for sure. Okay, a little more. Get a better position to swing my hammer. Darn. Stuff up above me, stuff below me. Okay, it's in there. Okay, guys, for temporary light, I got one of these things here, just screws right into the socket. These wings flip out, they give out quite a bit of light. Menards had them on sale a few weeks ago for like $3, something like that. Bring that up here a little bit. Boy, this is just not very comfortable up here, especially when you're like hot. Wish I could have started this house 20 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, and if we would have known about barn dominiums, we would have built one barn dominium style. Would have been a lot cheaper and a lot faster, and we'd have been younger.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can screw this in there without dropping it. Hey, by golly, I think we got it. Oh, wow. I think I'll tilt these just a little bit to fan the light out a little more. There. My face feels like somebody sprayed it with a hose, but hot water. Sorry about all the grunting and groaning, guys. You'll be 69 years old someday. Almost said 70. I don't want to rush things. To be honest with you, I think this would be hard if I was 50. It's just really hot up here. So I brought my little electric thermometer. I bet it's over 100 degrees up here. Sure it is. I just walked down here to get in the Polaris. This little guy was right in front of me and he hopped out of the way. But he didn't run away, he just sat there. He just kind of hopped out of my way. Right now I'm standing about probably 6 feet away from him. Usually he's got a couple of little brothers or sisters around. Let's see if there's anything else around here or not. Don't see, whoop, there he goes. He's not too awful terrified. I'm gonna fire up the Polaris. My granddaughter and her boyfriend are down by the lake fishing right now. I'm gonna go see how they're doing. Nana's up in the house with the baby.